Hello everyone, this is Coach Mozingo. Coach Mozingo on all platforms, your favorite life coach, just coming to you live from the Hugo Bar in Noda. Just want to shout out Drew Swim for his performance today, and Allgood for dropping words of wisdom, and the audience for participating. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. This is the first of many shows, and we're just grateful. So yeah. I'm Coach Mozingo on every single platform, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, so it's Coach Mozingo everywhere.
It's a little bit more complex, not too complex though. So personal page, Mimosa Poppy, that's remember Poppy, keyword Poppy. Then the photography page is Poppy Shot. Both of those have 2 underscores.
He said that like a algebra equation.
Okay, so mine has been corrected. So I had to pull my phone out because I am somewhat disorganized, and so I had a whole bunch of different names and page names. So now I'm at Drew Swim Club, correct? On everything. Thanks to Coach and P, because they both were like, your name is, you got like 4 or 5 different names. And then once you go on there, you can find all my links, drewswimclub.com for the website, and of course Apple, Spotify, all the distribution. Yeah.
All right, we're about to hop into, having like briefly a couple minutes of intermission, and then we'll hop back into the music.
Yeah.
Sound good? Sound good. All right. So with all of those things being said, I wanted to get into what you all believe your definition of success is, because I think it's important that as a creative you define what your success is, because if not, you're going to be chasing a goal if you don't understand the assignment. So and like I was mentioning earlier, the success of a DJ looks different from the success of a plant shop owner or the success of a cook. So you have to really look at what type of creative being you are and what that definition of success is. So, and this is for everyone, what do you feel like your definition of success is, or what do you feel is your example of success, I would say?
So for me, success is being able to wake up and do what it is that I'm inspired to do without any limitations and or obstacles, whether that be financial, whether that be physical, wherever you have it. Success to me is an acquisition of resources. So I'm able to make these decisions. Now, if that turns into like big bread, we want that. But for the most part, it's about a lifestyle for me. Being able to dress how I want to dress. I see something, I want it, all right, cool, we can do that. Or I want to go here and take these photos, cool, we can work towards it, I can make that happen. So that's what success is to me, living how I want to live on my own terms.
To piggyback off that, we always talk about that. It's definitely the lifestyle. And also, for me, it's like being able to create a goal or have a goal and then reaching that goal. For example, all 3 of us, we set goals. So like, okay, we're going to drop the project, and then we're going to get content. We got that. And then we're going to do the video. We shot that. And then we're going to do a show. Oh shit, we're here. We have a show, and then we did that. And then we have another goal. So that's successful to me. We have all these goals and we reached them so far. So that's success. And then another thing for me is like being inspiring. That's success for me. Like whatever I'm doing, somebody is inspired. Not to follow what I'm doing, but it inspires to whatever they're doing. They're like, oh, well, Drew Swim is doing this, or he went through this, or he had that. I'm going through that same thing. I can still do it because he did it. That's big for me as well. I hope I inspire people for sure. Yeah.
The inspiration is good. I would say for me, success is, I have very physical things of success. So I want to be a New York Times bestseller. Like that is success to me. When I write something that is a New York Times bestseller, like I almost want to put it as the title of my first book. Like, so I'm gonna drop something on y'all real quick. This is an exclusive sneak peek, right? So the title of the book that I'm writing currently is going to be called "This Is Why I'm Bald Headed." And hold on. So it's going to be "This Is Why I'm Bald Headed," poems, short stories, and a memoir by an aspiring New York Times bestseller. I'm going to put it on the cover already, and then it's just going to do what it does. Thank you. I want to interview the people that I admire. Like I want to interview Gia Peppers. I want to interview Wayno. I want to have my interview. I want to interview Stevie Wonder. Like there's so many people and creatives that I just want to sit down and have a conversation with about just mental health and creativity. And when I do those things, that is going to be success to me. Did you have any habits of success or habits of daily?
Well, yeah. I just created a routine, and we work out a lot. And I was telling him the other day, he's like, because he's been getting it in, that for sure. And you get in this routine and you get in these habits, and then you feel like when you miss it, you have that panic attack or whatever it may be, and you're like, oh my God, my routine's off. I've learned, like I told him, it's your life. It's part of your lifestyle. So, for example, if you were supposed to go to the gym today and you didn't go, that's fine. You go tomorrow because it's part of your lifestyle. So, I've also been like, you're not fighting things that are going on. I think a lot of us, I think we go through that, and I've been letting go. It happens. And then I try to figure out, if it happened, what can I do to correct it? If it was a negative, if it was a positive, how can I keep it going? Because it's part of life. I think when you fight it more, that's when you start thinking, overthinking, and getting in your own head. So that's what I've been doing. I create a routine. If that routine gets thrown off, I continue to keep going, and then I don't fight it anymore, man. I just let go, and I surround myself with people that are way smarter than me, and as creative or more creative than me, and that keeps me driven. So.
Yes. I would say some habits that I've been trying to do because I have a sporadic nature. I have been doing a lot better with writing out my day. So I have a nice planner because I have decided that this has been the year actually that all the journals that I've brought and planners that I've brought I have been using. That is a big win. So writing out my day so that I don't, because I have a bad habit, or had a bad habit of keeping everything that I needed to do in my head.
Yeah.
And I said had. We're changing the verbiage so that we move forward.
What side are you on?
But writing it out definitely helps me see things. Okay, this is what I have to do today. It's not that big. I can get all this done, or I actually can move that till tomorrow. So that is something that I do to make me feel successful, and doing something that I enjoy doing every day. Like I know now I have to watch a little bit of cartoons every day. Like whether it's just one little 15-minute episode, whether it's for an hour. Like I have to do something that I enjoy doing so that I can stay grounded and rooted and move towards the level of success that I'm trying to reach. Because, honey, when I'm in a bad space, I be in it. I be in it for a good minute too. But just taking those habits and changing my language. There's a lot that I've been doing with changing how I say things. So I won't say that I have anxiety. I'll be like, anxiety tripping today. Because when you say my anxiety or my OCD, you're making it your own, and I don't want those things. I don't want those things. That's not my portion. So I'll give it its own identity. It's over there like OCD. Have you cleaned the whole house, top to bottom? Like I was moving couches, but I'm giving it its own identity so that I don't make it a part of myself, because sometimes it can get rough. And I can identify it as getting myself together. So that's something that I've been doing. Language, writing it down, and doing one thing that I love every day. Okay.
So to speak to your point and add to what you said as well, to me it's situational, right? If it's someone in my craft, someone who I respect and admire, I'm gonna be open. I'm like, okay, what did you like about this photo? I'll give you a real life example. Me and P, we'll have conversations, and people will be like, hey, you need to do this for this photo. You need to do this for this photo. She can feel that I'm frustrated, but I still listen. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go with it that way. All right, I'm gonna resend it to you this way. And if it's anyone else, to me, if you're going to highlight a problem, I need you to bring forth a solution. That's my only ask.
So what I have done recently, and I'll say like when I say recently in the last like 3 years, I have taken that mentality of everybody. Like I was not put on this earth to be sad about shit. Like I was not put on this earth to be upset about the things that come from my mind. The ideas that I have, the writings that I put together, the music that I listen to, if I decide I want to pick up a paintbrush, I can get down with that too. Like, I will do all the things because I have been blessed with the mind to do all the things. So why am I going to let someone on earth tell me something that I can't do when God already told me I can do it? God already told me I can do it. So you can take that unwarranted opinion because it's only constructive criticism. Like that's the only thing I'll accept. Like if you're really telling me something that's going to better my creativity or better what I'm making, and it's coming from a good place and you're not talking down about it, then cool, we can get down, we can have a conversation and we can move forward and progress. But if you just over here telling me, oh, you shouldn't do that, like, oh, you need to find a real job. Do you not see? Like, do you not see that there are editor-in-chiefs of magazines, there are head of music labels, there are people that run juice bars, like restaurants. Like my creativity is a real job, so you're not about to tell me that is not a real job. Like doing yoga is a real job. Like and all the things are means of financial gain, and we're put on this earth to create. Like we're created to create. So whether that's life, whether that's photography, whether that's plant mothering. That is creation of life. That is creation of things. That is creation in general. So as long as you're creating and you feel good about it, don't stop doing it.
And to piggyback off what you said, it's like you wasn't given these ideas and these visions for a reason. Like they was given to you specifically to you for you to execute as your assignment. And so why not? At least try. At least.
I feel it. At least try. At least try. So I want to again thank you all for coming out. Are all hearts and minds clear?
Yeah.
Math tripped me up a couple times, and I think it's because I've never liked math. I've never liked math. Like, I checked out literally elementary school, long division. I remember when it happened. Miss Atkins came in there, gave out this piece of paper, and I was like, I'm not doing this. And it was from then on out, I swindled my way through every math class I've ever had.
I can go on a tangent about if you don't like math, connected to your driving motor skills, connected to a lot of things.
I don't have much of those.
My point